Welcome to Durable State of Persistence, where we cover storage-related topics in the container ecosystem. My name is Eric Forget, and this is episode 0. So who is this screencast for? Really, anyone who's interested in learning about taking advantage of storage in the container ecosystem. A basic understanding of containers is recommended, but that's all. In fact, the first episode will provide an overview of container orchestration systems like Kubernetes, Swarm, and Marathon, and then we're going to take a deeper dive into Kubernetes. So who's providing this? My name is Eric Forget. I'm a distinguished technologist at HPE. Please note that this is my personal repository and screencast series. The opinions I express here may not reflect those of my employer. What is this? A series of screencasts on leveraging storage in the container ecosystem. The recordings will have a fairly low production quality because they'll be recorded in one take and only lightly edited. What does durable state of persistence mean? Nothing, really. I simply chose some buzzwords and arranged them in a somewhat meaningful phrase. I should point out that much of the inspiration for this series comes from the awesome Go series called Just for Funk from Frances Campoy. If you're doing any Go programming, I would definitely recommend checking out his series. Why am I doing this? The industry has seen a significant shift towards container and container orchestration systems. I think we're at a point where users of these systems want to apply the advantages that they're getting to workloads that require state. And while I love talking to customers, prospects, and members of the community about how to accomplish this, I don't scale. So I thought recording some material might be a good idea. My original intent was to create a series for internal use at HPE. But after I considered how much I've learned from the community and YouTube videos, screencasts, and podcasts, I really felt like this was a no-brainer. I should use this opportunity to give back to the community. This is a great quote from Kelsey Hightower not that long ago. Over time, as stateful sets and custom controllers for managing them mature, Kubernetes will be a great solution for running any workload. So I definitely agree with this, but I think that the time is now, and really it comes down to what storage backend you use, and we'll dig into that further throughout this series. Where? You've obviously found the YouTube channel. There's also a GitHub repository. On the GitHub repository, I'll have the show notes, links, as well as any examples that I use in the demonstrations. When? Initially, I'm going to try and get out one episode every few weeks, and then it really depends on how useful this series is, and I'll measure that by feedback and popularity. How? The format's going to be quite informal. It's really meant to feel like the viewer and I are having a chat about whatever the topic is. Of course, I'm quite talkative, so the discussions are going to be one-sided, but if you feel like nodding every once in a while, that's great. I'll leverage simple diagrams to explain the concepts, and then I'll be demonstrating functionality on live systems. Most videos will range from 5 to 15 minutes, and again, all of the examples will be on the GitHub repository. That's it for now. I'm releasing episode 0 and episode 1 together since this episode has no technical content. I hope you stay tuned.